Okay, welcome to another roasting hot episode of the Petalburg Challenge, and I say roasting hot because it's literally very warm today while I'm recording. I think it was also warm last week as well. But yeah, so in the last episode we reached Lily Cove, and in the last couple of episodes actually I kind of made it through some very lengthy routes and did some adventuring and housekeeping, and we've arrived here. So we're kind of tracking down Team Magma. You can see them kind of dotted around the place here, and I suppose before I do any of that I want to just browse around, chat to people, make sure I don't miss anything obvious like this random max repel, which might come in handy at some point, right? So let's make sure everything's recording well. Yes, we are looking good. So yeah, if you've made it this far, be sure to drop a like on the video. It'll help out the content and the channel, and it's a way of supporting what I do for free. Okay, so we've this cute old couple here looking out over the sea. Okay, so what do these guys have to say? But yeah, I think so. Basically the goal for this episode is to just clear Lily Cove and the Team Magma hideout, which you have to surf to. So that's more Pokemon contest stuff. We don't need to worry about that. But yeah, it's really warm, and for some reason it feels warmer when you start recording gameplay. Probably because I'm like engaging my brain in something and it's warming my body up even more. Someone stole that lady's Pokemon, okay. So here we have a motel. Okay, so Team Magma are causing all sorts of problems here for the locals. Alright, so that's that. I don't think there's a gym in Lily Cove. But there is a department store we can check out. Okay, so what have we got here? Pokemon Trainer Fan Club. Interesting, okay. We're all huge fans of Pokemon battles. So it's like a Pokemon club, right? That's kind of cool. Dewford's gym leader, Brawly. Okay, we defeated Brawly already. Yes, that is me, that new badass trainer that you're talking about. Okay. I think you also have to face your rival at this point as well. Oh, there. So we're in decent shape. Let's just keep Gyarados out front for now. But yeah, this is episode 13 already, right? So on the walkthrough that I'm looking at on Bulbapedia, we are beyond halfway, definitely. So it's just about how long each kind of chapter takes after this point. Nice, okay. So let's just have a quick look in these little houses before we move forward. So Pokemon are partners to people, they aren't our tools. Unfortunately, some people fail to understand that. Okay. some knowledge from that man. Does this man have knowledge also? Oh, he's the move deleter. Okay, it's good to know that's there. I don't think I need it at the moment though. I'm an adult, so just listen to me. Okay, let's see how we get on. Oh, you can actually decline that battle, which is kind of interesting, right? Alright, this should be a piece of cake, hopefully. Yeah, Thunderbolt should do the job here. Yeah, it would be great to get an hour, to bash out an hour episode. Which, considering the heat, would be a miracle. Even I was recording yesterday, I was recording Prince of Persia 3D. My second attempt was the first attempt. It was also too warm to even concentrate on the game. But let's see if we can get through this. So as I said, I'm going to try and clear Lily Cove and the Team Magma hideout, and at least that, I think that'll be a decent bit of progress. Because I think that clears the way to the next area, the next city, which has a gym. So let's just keep using Dragon Rage here. But yeah, in terms of the channel, my schedule is clear, apart from Pokemon Saturdays. So that Prince of Persia demo that I checked out was the last thing kind of on my list. So anything else after this point is kind of going to be spontaneous, or one of the things I have queued up that I want to check out is, am I about to beat this guy with just Gyarados? But one of the things I've queued up is Halo Spartan Assault. So a little teaser there at what might be coming up. It's actually a mobile game that got a port for PC, and it has like full 1920 by 1080 graphics and looks fantastic. But it's like a twin stick shooter, and it has a bunch of little mini missions and stuff. I'd like to play through that. I think it's only 3 or 4 hours, so I'd definitely like to do a multi-part playthrough of that. I think Gyarados is going to smoke this guy. Let's go, Gyarados. But yeah, so that could be coming up. I might do that during the week. Play part 1 of that. You know, maybe like 45-minute episodes. And I should probably get through it in 3 or 4 parts, or 3 or 4 videos. So yeah, that could be cool. It was part of the Steam summer sale that was on last week, and I got it for 80 cents, which is like for free basically. But yeah, super cheap, so I thought, why not pick it up? I'm a big Halo fan, so I've never played anything apart from the mainline games. I've never played the kind of strategy game. It was a Halo Wars, I think it is, and I've never played obviously the mobile games. So okay, so we defeated Brendan. I just want to make sure, did I miss something there in terms of the dialogue? I don't think so. Because I know there was a mention that you might have to go back to... You might have to go back to the start, maybe to talk to the professor. Let me just see, I'm just checking the page real quick. Okay, yeah, after the battle you learn that your friend has been making good progress and plans to visit Littleroot again soon in order to show Professor Birch. They promise to complete the Pokédex while you're busy collecting badges. And then they use fly to leave the city. Okay, no, that's fine. What's up here? Okay, let's do this first. So this is like an art museum, right? Or just a general museum. Wow, so inspiring. A huge stone tablet inscribed with Pokemon and dense text and small characters of an ancient, unreadable language. It's funny because actually museums can be quite inspiring. I was in the British Museum in London, and you can see the Rosetta Stone up close through glass, and a bunch of like Egyptian like pieces of wall, or like tablets, stone tablets, and of all these ancient languages. And I mean, it's wild, you know. It's also kind of uncomfortable or discomforting that those pieces were stolen and taken from wherever they were supposed to be, in Egypt or wherever else. So it's obviously there's a legacy of colonialism there, but I suppose at some point we need to kind of accept that as reality and kind of move on and say, okay, well look, these pieces are curated and collected here and preserved and looked after, so you know, why not go and indulge and actually just view them and you know, maybe be inspired by them, I guess. Have you viewed our collection of paintings already? Not yet. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, there's kind of you take the rough with the smooth, right? It doesn't always have to be a negative, or like, but you know, there are sometimes negative undertones to some of those collections, but it's not for me to say. I don't really know enough about it. But what I can say is that somewhere like the British Museum or the Natural History Museum, for example, are quite inspiring places to visit. There's also the Ulster Museum in Ireland, which is fantastic. Okay, saw it. Yes, I do have an interest in paintings. Ooh, this looks kind of fancy. Okay, modern and vibrant artworks of Pokemon seemingly ready to spring forth into glorious life. It's great dialogue there, right? I didn't intend to monopolize the conversation. Okay, so did we come across? I think that artist outside, right? We could say it to him or to whoever that was. Okay. It's just kind of fluff right at this point, but maybe this guy, you know? No. So he did mention if you see an artist to mention it to them about the museum or something like that. Okay. I'm just going to check the playthrough real quick so I don't miss anything. Yeah, so the curator's request. Alright, okay, if you win a master rank Pokemon contest with a score of at least 800 points, you will be approached by an artist. Collect one painting for each of the 5 contestant categories and the curator will reward you with a glass ornament for your secret base. So it's just kind of an Easter egg type of situation there. So I think you have to do that 5 times. You have to win a master rank Pokemon contest. Okay, we don't need to worry too much about that. Okay, so it's just the department store then to check out. So yeah, the big gimmicks in this gen is obviously the Pokemon contest and the Pokeblock thing and your secret base and that type of thing. They're really trying to push that side of things. This is just gambling now at this point. Although I think it's free, right? Okay. Okay, I think there's 2 or 3 floors here, so let's see what we can buy. So what do you say? Learn to use items properly. That's basic, really. Okay, fair enough. Got some Poke. This is just like a general store. Fluffy tail, used to flee from battle. From any battle with a wild Pokemon. Interesting. It's only 1000 as well. Let's see. Escape rope. I think that's all good. We can buy those anywhere, really. Same with all of these. I think we can buy this stuff anywhere, more or less. So that's just like a general goods floor. Okay, so this must be all of those items, the protein, calcium, iron. 9,800. Okay, we don't really need any of this stuff. Maybe I think the next floor might be TMs, so that could be of more interest. Although, like, my learn sets are pretty decent as they are. Alright, so this is Thunder, Blizzard. I'm not sure. A powerful fire attack. Okay, we could consider one of them. Let me see. Okay, we've more TMs here. These are like effect TMs, so we don't really need them. Well, let me just see. Negates all damage but may fail if used in succession. That must be like Protect or something. What do I need? So I have enough electric, right? So like maybe an ice type. Powerful but needs... Oh, this is Hyper Beam, I think. A powerful fire attack that may burn the foe. Do you know what? Let's just buy the fire one just to have it. Let's see. Fire Blast. Is that what I bought? Or is this what I bought? I know, it must have been... Fire. Let me check that again. Is TM38? Yeah, it was Fire Blast. I don't even think anyone can learn this. Oh, Gyarados can learn it. I mean... Fire Blast 120 damage. I mean, instead of Dragon Rage. Always inflicts 40 HP damage, but it's just the PP is so small. It would suit Gyarados, right? I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not going to I'm not going to commit to that just yet. But I think that could be a good option. I mean, Gyarados would know water, electric and fire. I mean, that's pretty OP. Okay, so we've more kind of secret-based stuff here. Posters and stuff, okay. Okay, we got some dolls and stuff. So I think the next floor is just the rooftop. Basically. And then we can move on to take on Team Magma. Let's get some soda pop. Oh my god, bag is full. Of course it is. Is there anything I can use here? I just want to buy a soda, to be honest. I mean, all of this is kind of useful to me. Let's leave. Okay, maybe we'll leave the soda. Ooh, restores the PP of all moves by 10. That's actually really useful. Oh, let's sell these nuggets, actually, before we move on. Okay, you can't sell. You can't sell there either. Okay. Let's go back down to the first floor. Oh, well, actually the second floor is what we're looking for. Nice, you get 10 grand from that. Nice. We don't need the soda, but at least I've freed up a space there. Let's just move on. I think the soda just gives you some HP back for a Pokemon. Alright, we got another TM. TM44. I mean, it has to be sleep, right? Oh, I passed it. Rest. Okay. The user sleeps for 2 turns to restore health and status. Alright, okay. So let me see. What do we need? I guess we just move forward here, right? Or maybe not. Where's this cove? I think it's past those whalers, right? Oh, do you know what? I think it's actually up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is the magma hideout. Let's go in and get these punks. Oh, there we go. Let's swap out for... I mean, Gardo's level 36. Let's swap out for Pelipper. Suspicious character spotted. So yeah, I think we did everything in Lily Cove, so it's just about defeating Team Magma and moving forward at this point. So let's use Wing Attack. I should probably teach Pelipper Surf in place of Water Gun. Seems like a good swap. When I get to the more difficult, like Elite 4 stage, I can review my moves and see if I can kind of tighten up certain areas. It's not really imperative at the moment that I do that, but yeah, I can do that later on, I think. Nice, okay, we leveled up. So yeah, I do need to keep an eye out for a cool Pokemon sprite for the thumbnail as usual. So let's see what we come across. If there's anything kind of different or unique that we haven't really seen, I'll probably use that. Ah yes, the old portal situation. Okay, Max Elixir. I think the puzzle sections are a little bit more forgiving in this. Not that there's not really any, or there aren't really any like difficult puzzly sections. So even the underground power plant under Moville, that was quite easy. I think the puzzle sections in Gold are a lot more, or in Gen 2 are a lot more challenging or frustrating. Alright, we got a Zubat. It's kind of an interesting battle scene, right? It's kind of different than usual. Oh yeah, Shockwave, of course, will be good. But I think I'm in good shape because the 3 or 4 Pokemon that I have a very diverse moveset. You know, so I don't foresee anything coming along really, unless it's Steel Electric, which is not ideal. But other than that, we should be good. Ooh, look at that! Why is there 4 Pokeballs in there? Okay, definitely need to get in there. Alright, okay. More Poochyenas. Yeah, I think a water gun should be decent here. So yeah, nothing crazy yet. Fairly straightforward battles. I've no idea actually what the next gym is. I haven't even looked. I can't remember either, so That'll be a mystery until we actually arrive at the next destination. So let's take on this other grunt before we do anything. I'm just going to check the temperature on my phone. Like, what are we at the moment? Okay, 23, which, you know, if you're in another part of the world, I mean, that's probably cold. But for us here in Ireland, we don't get... Heat is a stranger to us a lot of the time. So, like real heat, not humidity, not humid heat, like proper summer heat, clear skies is total stranger to us. So when it does arrive, it feels heavy, you know. But actually I quite like it. It's just doing tech related stuff can be a little bit more difficult. Just when you're kind of hot and bothered already, you know, to flick on the computer and record stuff, and you know, it's harder to sit at a screen, right? Okay, so we're here now. Okay, let's follow the other portal first. Look at this table. Isn't some kind of like schematics or something there? Okay, yeah, it's too complicated. What's this machine? Okay. Oh wow, look at this. Aha! Oh, never mind. These are all Voltorbs, or electrodes. Oh. This is not going to be good. As I just mentioned, my only real trouble is electric. The item is going to be the one at the back, right? I'm hoping I can just escape in turn 2. Do you know what? Funny enough, I actually don't think Electrode knows many electric moves by default in its learn set, so maybe I got lucky there. Okay, do I need to make space for this nugget? I'm just going to use this repel. Alright, nice. So, yeah, we have to go back to the other portals. Okay, nice. Figured that out quite nicely there. Okay. I don't think this base is that big, so we should be able to clear it quite quickly. Even like as a loose goal, if we could arrive at the next city, I think you have to surf east to get there when those Whalmers move out of the way. So that would be nice. And then there's the whole thing of like, I think you learn dive at some point. And there's like underwater sections you need to check out. And then you might also encounter the legendary Pokemon as well, obviously. But there'll be no point in catching it because we can't use it as per the rules. Sometimes I actually forget I'm playing a challenge, but if you're only tuning in now, the rules are that I can only use, or anybody who takes on the challenge can only use Pokemon encountered in the wild up to Petalburg City, and including the water sections in the city itself. But from no point, or any Pokemon encountered after Petalburg City, you cannot catch and use in your team. And you also have to sub out your first partner for a Poochyena to kind of coincide with the opening cinematic sequence as well. So all the rules are in the description below. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of I'm so far in the journey now. I've lost. The challenge is mostly in building your team, right? So once you have your team built, it's just about getting through the game and to actually try and beat the Elite Four. But I think we're in good shape. I think my team is strong. I think there's enough diversity of types and moves and stuff. With one or two potential weaknesses, like I mentioned with electric and steel. Like particularly Magneton, for example, is a particularly difficult opponent. Okay, so we have one portal there and one here. Okay. Okay, we got a nest ball. I also found a master ball back there, but again, it's kind of useless. I guess you can use it for the legendary. So maybe we might do that just for the plot, but we can't use it, so we'll have to put it in the PC if we do catch one. It's funny, from around this point onwards, I don't have much recollection of the game, and I wonder did I ever actually, when I was younger, did I ever actually complete it plainly and normally, just straight through? I don't think I did. I think I would have, maybe I played the first half many times, but never the entire game that much, because I can't remember the Elite Four in this gen, so maybe I never completed it actually, because I could remember Pokemon Gold and even the post-game through Kanto, but Gen 3 is a little bit more of a mystery to me, so at least the second half of the game. Okay, we have another Poochyena here. Let's use Fly, why not? Didn't do much damage at all there. Okay, come on. Nice, beat confusion. Alright, super potion. Oh, damn it. Come on, snap out of confusion. Third round. There we go. Snapped. Snapped out of confusion. Nice. Camerupt. Let's just keep Pelipper and use Water Gun maybe. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to use that. Kind of worked though. Oh. Oh no, I thought that might be super effective, but it's not. I thought that might have been a rock move. Takedown must be normal, maybe. Let's look up what type is takedown. Yeah, it's a normal type move, I think. At least in later games it is. Okay, there's the submarine gun. Okay, so there wasn't actually any cool Pokemon there to use as a thumbnail. We might have to progress here to the next... what's down here? To the gym or something, perhaps. I mean, I got all of that done in relatively good time, so let's see, we might progress here. Let's see how far we can get. So we should be able to go west. Okay, yeah, I can. Let's use a repel. So I have a max repel. Do I have any others? I had one, but I used it. Oh, yeah, 15 super repels. Let's put out Poochyena. So we might have some... Okay, fair enough. Some sea battles here. So yeah, once you've defeated... Okay, so there's a random house on an island here somewhere as well. So this is Route 124, and we're heading for Moss Deep. It's in the southeast. So we can check the map actually just to kind of orientate ourselves. It's not even a word. Maybe it is. Maybe not. So we can orientate ourselves. Or myself. But let's see what we can do here. Oh, let's try... I don't know if I've used Shadow Ball yet. Oh yeah, I have. It's quite cool. Nice. GG's Poochyena. That was actually good going there. That was a level 35. Whelmer, okay. So nothing major here. There is a surfer here, or a swimmer. Okay, that's not very effective, but it still dealt a shit ton of damage. Maybe just strength might finish this off. I just wanted to get some... I could probably use Gyarados here and just boss this section, but... Because he knows, like, Thunder, Shock, or whatever. So you can dive here, right? So you can find bases and stuff, I assume. Okay, here we have a random house. The hunter's house. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. If you see any shards like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. Okay. So I need to take note of that. So we'll just say dude in house route 124 red shard trade, I guess. So yeah, so the question is, what does he give you, right? Oh yeah, let's check the map just to see where we're at. Okay, right beside Moss Deep apparently. And then we need to go, oh yeah, okay, there's another place there and another place there. So there's obviously the 3 final places. Oh, there's another place. See, I don't remember these places at all. Maybe I never got this far. This could be new to me, which is kind of wild. Okay. Okay, alright, okay, so apparently this is Moss Deep. This is definitely new to me. Yeah, I don't think I was ever here. That is wild. Well, that's kind of cool then, because it's effectively new territory, the remainder of the game for me. Alright, okay. Oh, a formidable duo. Interesting. So what type are we dealing with? Before we look around, let's just save. About 18.5 hours there. So there's 2 more badges, right? Let me just check in here again. I just want to see what that lady had to say. Alright, okay. No, that's fine. Whalmer watching. Alright. So there's a few little houses there we can check out. It's actually kind of a small city, right? Is this psychic? This is going to be psychic. Let's chat with the locals here before we take on the gym. Aha, okay. Is this Stephen? Yes, it is. Nice, we got dive. Alright. Maybe I can just teach that to Tentacool. Tentacool is he's turning into a bit of a HM slave, but I think that's what they call them in like Pokemon forums, but it's not a nice name, of course, but he's basically being used to accommodate those HMs. That's the nicest way of putting it. Alright, okay. So we obviously need the badge, the gym badge, to use it. Oh, damn it. Okay, we need to sell that nugget that I found. I've actually a shitload of cash as well, so I probably should stock up on stuff while I'm here. Let's get some hyper potions. What else? So maybe max repels. Some revives maybe. Let's see what this item does. King's Rock. It'll probably buff rock type, maybe. Hold item that may cause flinching. Okay, it's kind of interesting. I'm going to store it in the PC for the minute. Okay, so let me see. This can go in. This can go into the PC as well. And this as well. Okay, I think it's just in here. I have to check it. Netherite become an old buzzard. My only amusement is watching young trainers battle. Okay. The door is locked. Mysterious. What's behind the door? It's just a bit random, isn't it? Having just a random locked door there. What's that about? Anyway, did I check out all of the little abodes here? The little seaside abodes. My little brother says he likes to go to find people's secret bases. Okay, let's try. Yeah, let's. That'd be a nice way to finish the episode. Actually, let's take on the gym, and then from there, I assume you can just surf and move on to the next city, right? Maybe you have to use dive actually along the way. Alright, let's see. So let's keep Poochyena for the minute and see how he gets on. Alright. So we actually do want to take on the trainers for XP. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to get a good thumbnail out of this gym for sure. There has to be a cool psychic Pokemon. Right, so is Ghost super effective against Psychic? Yes, so that's pretty ideal. So we're definitely leading with Poochyena here. Let's go this way. Okay, I kind of remember this, so maybe I was here before. Ooh, I like that sprite. Right, it's kind of cool. Our old friend Kadabra. We meet again. Okay, Shadow Ball. Awesome. Ooh, oh, that's funny. I was only searching takedown a few minutes ago. I'm just gonna check the Bulbapedia on this one. Is it better than Bite? Is it better than Bite? Let's see. Do you know what it is? It's 90 damage and has 20 PP. Do I need a dark move? Or am I covered now that I have the ghost type move? Okay, let me just check the type chart real quick. So ghost is dark is super effective against the same things as ghost. So take down, although I have strength, don't I? So maybe I don't even need... I mean, strength already does 80 damage. Do you know what? I mean, Rock Smash. Do I need Rock Smash? Maybe I do. Rock Smash is a HM, so I can't actually do anything about that. The accuracy is only 85, which I'm not confident about, so I'm actually gonna leave that. But I think Poochyena does learn Crunch. Okay, that's level 47, okay. But that can replace Bite. See, because I have Strength, it's basically the same move. Oh, Xatu. That was the bane of my existence when I was playing the Elite Four in Gen 2. Feel free to go back and watch some of the last episodes of that challenge playthrough and the Elite Four battles. Some of them were quite epic. It's just Xatu, and it was just so difficult to beat. And it was the first Pokemon you encountered in the Elite Four of the entire thing, like. The only downside with Shadow Ball, it only has 15 PP, but I can restore that using, I think it's elixirs. Which item was that? Or ether, yeah, you can use ether, fully restored PP, or you can use elixir, which restores the PP of all moves. Which, this way? Okay. So yeah, is this going to be a double battle? The gym battle, which could be interesting. Okay, we've Kadabra again. Alright, level 38. That's some good progress. Right, so this switch, right, I'm going to leave it like that because I want to take on that trainer. And then we can flip it back. I wasn't even expecting to take on a gym leader in this episode, so that's actually kind of good, decent progress. And we'll have 7 badges then. It doesn't affect Giraffe Rig. Why not? Oh, I think it's split. Is it split something? Split dark type or something? Split normal. Yeah, so it does 0. Ooh, big stomp. Okay. Nice, that cleared him in one go. I didn't even mean to use strength. Okay, let's just take this. Alright, that brings me back here. Interesting, okay. I'm actually going to heal Poochyena and use one of these ethers. Oh no, I don't need to use the max ether. It's one of the more entertaining puzzles, or like gym puzzles, I guess. See, I wanted that to happen because I wanted to face this trainer. But yeah, when you flick the other switch, it'll bring you back to the central platform there, or the central area where the gym leader is. Most of the Pokemon I'm facing here are like 36, right? Level 36. So I'm guessing the gym leader might have a level 40, or maybe 39 at least. We're also seeing Corellia a bit, so I wonder if Gardevoir is going to be one of the enemies in the gym battle. I'm not going to look it up just so I can be surprised by it. Okay, so go in here, do that, do this, all the way back to the start. And this should bring us there. Boom, okay. So let's get our screenshot here of our gym battle. I never even checked who my second Pokemon was. I think it's Gyarados, so that might be okay. Alright, Tate and Liza. Okay, okay, interesting. Lunatone and Solrock. So how am I going to figure that out for a thumbnail? I might just try and get Solrock. Has to be Shadow Ball. These are also split rock type, I think. Level 42 as well, wow. Super effective, but does very little damage. Okay, this should finish off Lunatone. Nice. Wow, that Shadow Ball is just OP for Poochyena. Ooh, Psychic is always nasty. Alright, okay. Not bad. Like, Pelipper would survive one more of those attacks. Just about. That can't be it, right? Just 2 Pokemon? Oh, it is. Nice. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. So they've no backup Pokemon, just those 2. Okay. So we got the Mind badge. This will allow us to use Dive. Has to. Yeah. Let's use the HM move Dive outside of battle. And we got TM04. Is this Psychic? Oh, Calm Mind. Raises special attack, raises special defense. Alright, okay. And we have a little portal there to bring us back to the start. Okay, nice. So we got our 7th badge. Sweet, okay. So let's just heal up. That's kind of further than I imagined, or even planned to get in this episode. So that's a win, that's a victory, and it's still roasting hot, by the way. So I'm kind of glad I even got through this episode on today. You know, as I usually record on Saturday I usually record Pokemon on Saturday, so I'm glad I was able to do that. All right, so let's do our double save here just to be sure. But yeah, again, kind of a housekeeping episode. I suppose a lot of them are in Gen 3 because there's a lot of adventuring and less kind of POIs. But yeah, so that's been episode 13. I'll keep plugging away at this and we'll get there eventually, and it'll be cool to take on the Elite Four with the Petalburg team that we've assembled. So that's the ultimate goal. So that'll be interesting content. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to drop a like if you've made it this far. Thanks very much for, you know, watching the whole episode. And yeah, as I said, my schedule is kind of clear from this point onwards. I'll probably check out some of that Halo game that I mentioned, the twin stick shooter, and possibly just some spontaneous indie games or homebrews and that type of thing. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back again soon with some more content.